Hey up everyone, and welcome back to the North for the next episode of Battle Brothers in Legends and PTR mods with the Peasant Militia. I almost said Northern Militia, but you know what their real names are. We are back with the legendary Scrotums. Anyway, last episode we actually managed to do a tournament all the way down in Mukhtarin, which was very, very good. We did all survive, albeit very closely. Like, I was literally on the edge of my seat for that very last part. Those unholds almost took the lives of many of our people, but we persevered, and everyone is more or less now recovered. We're in a pretty good place. The Noble War has now begun. I'm not really finding any Noble War contracts around our noble house, let's say, so I am going to have a quick peruse around in the hopes that I do find one, but it might be that I have to go and, like, jump onto one of these to be, like, fighting one of the other groups. I don't really want to take any contracts that make us fight this group, on the case that I might accidentally burn down Newark. And don't get me wrong, burning it down and bringing it back up might be good for it, because it hasn't been above 20% wealth in about 100 days. But there is a contract from Newark which is taking me all the way down to Dornan, so I'll take it down to Dornan, and then I'm going to work my way up through these little settlements here in the hope that there is a Noble War contract. And if not, I'm just going to have to grit my teeth and go to one of these instead and hope for the best. Okay, I'm at Dornan. I'm going to have a quick swig. God, it's 200 crowns for rounds. Jeez Louise, alright, fair enough. An old friend of mine got ambushed and beaten just out of Sandfels. Well, we just passed them, we seem fine. Also, there is 27 of us. There's not really much going on over here. Where's this going back to, just so it pairs me on the way? Where are we going? Krakendorf. Isn't that where the bad people live now? Technically. Technically, yes. I mean, there's also a trading caravan from Campstar, which I could technically attack, but I'm not technically taking sides yet. So let's not maybe, like, shoot our guns a little bit early. Not that we have any guns. Right, it's time to work through these settlements in the hopes that there are some contracts for the Noble War. I did see some of this Noble House fighting some caravans from this area, and there is some stuff that's on fire. So I'm hoping they've realized that they are part of this war, whether they like it or not, and they actually start giving out contracts for it, because it's not really happening at the moment. But I do appreciate that it only started, like, what, 3 days ago, so it needs time to get ready. Okay, every single time I've gone here, it's just the same Goblin contracts, which I imagine it's just following me around at this point, unless it just so happens that they have a different Goblin contract at every single place, but I highly doubt it. I feel like I'm going to have to do this just to wipe it off the board so this Noble House resets, and then actually start showing noble contracts for the Noble War. So I guess I'm doing it. I mean, I guess I could just, like, wipe it off and not do it, but it's also 9 grand. And we're not in a terrible position money-wise. We're on, like, 40 grand, so we might just tip over 50. Fortunately, Barbarich had a rebuilding effort, so I could sell all the wood that I'd crafted into there, so I made quite a pretty penny. So it's just here, so we've actually just walked the entire way anyway. So let's get cracking. I know this isn't quite the way I wanted to start this episode by doing a Goblin fight, but hey, you do what you have to. And before we get into it, I've just realized something. We actually have our first level 15, I think, and first person with the next perk. So, yeah, well done. I mean, I'm not really that surprised it's Lysandra, let's be honest here. I think she's done it, unless this perk is to do with her hitting her entire training amount in the old place, which it isn't. So it is to do with level 15, right. Let me figure out what perk to give you at this level. Oh man, Sundering Strikes with that weapon. That's disgusting. Let me think. So I've actually gone for something a little bit disgusting, and a perk that I don't think I've actually ever really chosen for anyone. So I've actually gone for Formidable Approach. So when wielding a two-handed melee weapon, which she is, definitely, reduces the melee skill and melee defense of any enemy who enters your zone of control by 10% of your melee skill. And to say that her melee skill is currently 101, that means they're going to take off 10 melee skill and also melee defense for every person that goes into her zone. That's why I understand, although it'll only be 5 to people with two-handed weapons. It basically means that anyone who comes into Lysandra's zone, she's got a better chance of hitting them, and they've got a worse chance of hitting her. I think that's a pretty good setup. Let me get this all moved around in terms of, like, the Goblin group, and then we'll get in. This isn't quite the spawn and setup that I was going for, but I guess I can live with it. We do need to move fast, though, because otherwise we're going to get obliterated by arrows, which I don't really subscribe to the idea, you know? So, fast as we can. Although, this guy could be pretty scary with his strength and numbers. Ow. Ow. Oh god, yeah, you know what? All the bowlers coming downwards are going to be very painful. I've just thought about that as a concept. Hopefully, it seems that a lot of them are just moving. God, Lysandra, you're taking a lot of damage, lady. Well, you've got the enemy's ire. Let's hope they only aim specifically at one person, even if I do have to then pull you out a bit. But at least then all the bowlers have been utilized. I was kind of hoping they'd attack for Warden, but they're kind of not interested. I was trying to share the load now. That's cute. Alright, that guy's got like an Olympic arm thrower. He's part of the Goblin Olympics. Can you stop hurting my girl, please? Alright, I didn't mean, like, do it to someone else. Yeah, this elevation's really screwed us here, because instantly it gives them an advantage on throwing and ranged. And bowlers are ranged, as you can imagine. That's one at least. Another 27 to go. And there's 2 shamans as well, which I'm not really here for. But at least they focused it on one area instead of several. So there is that. Schmidt will not get out, though, unfortunately. That is going to be an issue. Try and aim at the big bad guy, because he's going to be a problem. It's a shame that you've come back this way, but it's to be expected, because that's how that works. You are still stuck. Can you get there and get her out? You can't, but at least you can stand by, I guess. Right. He's eyes up, but I don't really know. Okay, at least Kulu's almost dead. And that's another one bites the dust. Okay. Will you be able to get there? I don't think you will. Just be careful, our kids. Just be careful. Man, getting people out is not going very well, is it? Okay, better. Instantly better. Right. So you're telling me there's a chance. I am telling you there's a chance. Oh god, bloody hell, not at this rate. Come on now. Okay, let's see how they react to that. We've killed, what? 2 of them. Their Kulu Shaker is almost dead. That's not ideal. But the other guy's going to move away, so he's not going to take the advantage on hitting Slappy with that, I guess. Corvo's going to have to go the long way around to get on them this way. That's getting dangerous. When's your turn? 41 turns. She might be dead by then at this rate. The sheer amount of bowlers that are coming in are not good. It might spell the end for one of our best, and I say brightest. I wouldn't say brightest. Strongest. Strongest is the right term. Good lord. So sometimes it's all it takes. The wrong elevation, the wrong map spawning. That's all it takes sometimes to kill you. That's Battle Brothers, baby, and that's just the way we have to roll with it. They've suddenly got really ballsy, and I'm not sure why. They've decided that they think they're hard enough now. It is a bit weird. Right then, well, we better show them what we're made of, because otherwise we're going to be dead pretty soon. You dick. They actively just want to kill Lysandra. Actively. Get out of that, please. Well, it ain't over yet until it's... Well, it's not over till it's over. It might be over. But for, like, one of us, maybe. Right, that gives another one. Elias... Covering fire? Oh, he 9-lived himself, son of a bitch. Right, okay, fine. Get in there! Oh, Andrew, buddy, pal. It was a 14%, don't worry about it. I'm not. I wasn't expecting anything too crazy. Right, Lysandra's the big problem here. I don't know what to do. God damn. That's Summit, I guess. Get up there, please. This fight has now fully begun. We're in. We're twisting and shouting. Oh, that was a 95 miss. That could have saved her. That could have saved her, but it won't. But it won't. I think this might be the end for Lysandra. A few misses here and there from everyone. Bad elevation and just a sheer amount of bowlers. I think she might be dead. That's not really what I was going with for the start of this fight. The start of this episode, even. But... roll with the punches of RNG. Okay. Well, she killed the Goblin, but the wolf is still very much there. I might kill her. Yep, that's still a problem. Not as much of a problem, but it's still a problem. And they're probably going to focus on her... Well, we'll see, but... Man, I don't know. It could go either way. I'm also a little bit scared for the group up there. Can you spin her out? No, you can't. A little bit worried about what Kulu's about to do. He might be about to wear Andrew or Eric's face. It's literally in his name to do that sort of thing, so you never know. Okay, he attacked Andrew. Andrew's got a boatload of armor, so he's actually alright. Now, are they going to shoot at Lysandra? No, they're all trying to shoot at Eric, interestingly enough. Maybe they don't like that they're trying to hurt their main man, who is riposting currently. Oh, God. Every turn that gets closer and scarier. Oh, man! I don't know what accent that was. She's not having a good time, is what I'm saying. This could be it still. God, they also do not like Eric. I know they're scared of him, but come on now. Give me a turn, please. I need to obliterate some people, and fast. God, they're getting really good on their hits, man. All 50%, but they're all doing pretty well. Are you kidding? That was a stray one. She struck down. She's not dead. Still, though. What the hell? Insane amount of bowlers, awful elevation, and just some unlucky hits here and there. That's all it takes to take down an absolute champion of a person. And Eric has been now netted and beat. Like goblins, man. Worse than orcs. Worst creatures to fight against, some would say. And I would agree. As I always do. Get her out, please. Right, well, this means war, then. Not noble war, but kind of close. Kind of close. Get him out, please. Move that way up. That's alright. You're a bit stuck. Let's see if we can fix that. We will fix that. 5%, I guess. We won't be fixing that. All that. But even that was like a 20, and... Yeah. Not particularly agreeing with how that's going, but hey, I can't control it at the end of the day. Okay, that's better. Cheese to have you. That's cute. That's not cute. Bow. Kill it, please. Okay, don't kill it, please. Okay, nobody's gonna kill it, please. Ugh. Okay, the wolf's gone at least. This guy's riposting, so there's no point attacking him. At all. That guy's gone. That guy's not gone, but we'll get there. Switch to the spear, please. Take out the wolf. Like, angry like the wolf. Not hungry. Angry. Very, very angry. Look at what you've done to her. Look at her. She's struck down so she'll live, but I'm not happy with what you've done to her, goblin people. Disgusting. Absolutely abhorrent. I know that we've come into your house and killed most of your kind, but that's disgusting. Okay. Start the stabbing. Please. Thank you. That's more like it. That's getting a little bit concerning from Andrew's side. What are you guys about to do? Yeah, fine. It's annoying, but I can handle it. Oh, good job, buddy. Yeah, do that. Stand there, shoot that one. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, don't bite Elias. He's not done anything wrong. Yet. Today. I've ever told everyone how much I hate shamans. Because I really hate shamans, man. Okay, well, that actually kind of works. Interesting. That one's gone as well. As is that one. I don't think I can do anything there, unfortunately. I can switch to the bow and maybe get a shot off. Unfortunately, it's going to miss. Shield up, buddy. I don't want to accidentally shoot our friends. Well, shoot a wolf. That'll do. Right, Kulu Shaker is dead. That's what you get for hurting my girl. Oh, well, one of them. Steve, you've unfortunately not really been super involved in this fight because you got stuck near the very start of it. But hey, we can now get in. Linus, he's not going anywhere. Rogar, get out and start walking, but be careful because you are beat up. As are you, my son. God, that was a 13 chance. Yeah, it's not going super well. Schmidt's alright, that's good. Alright, Cora's going to mete out some Goblin-based justice, and the only justice for Goblins is taking them out of this world. And that is what I plan to do to as many as possible right now. Meanwhile, Miasma, you just stay there where Lysandra is and tend to her wounds, please. Maybe the wound might not be so bad. Maybe she just got brain damaged. That'll be fine, right? We've got loads of that going on. Okay, I can't really catch that many of them up. Man, he doesn't even need a high chance to hit. He just hit anyway, regardless of being... of the bees. The bees. Andrew will do the same, to be fair. Right, I think I'm going to get those guys. This guy is dead. Also destroyed. I don't think I'm going to get the rest of them, unfortunately. These guys will get to go tell the tale again. Especially the shamans. Aggravating. Man, as if they got Lysandra like that. What's wrong with you? Scarred. Okay, you know what? That's actually not that bad. Minus 10% hit points is not ideal to say that she doesn't have a lot to begin with. She has like 57, which for someone at the front line, I'm surprised she's got this far and got this many kills. But you know what? Peasant Militia and that. So she'll probably now have like 52, 51. And then Max Fatigue, not ideal. So she'll probably have somewhere in the high 50s. But has a 75% chance to survive if struck down going forward. Which is kind of worth it. And then Elma leveled up. I don't think anyone else leveled up. And we got the Razor Sharp Lightning, which I'll probably give to one of our backliners as their, like, backup weapon. That's fine. At least nobody died. We did take a perm injury. But it's one of the least damaging perm injuries. It's not even one that's worth, like, recovering, you know? Like, we used that flask for the right thing. Giving Rogar his hand back has done great things for us. Plus, that was 9 grand. That's quite big. Is there a... Right. I'm going to go back to Sudfest, mainly because everything's cheaper there and we can sell some stuff. I'm going to get a bit resituated with all the stuff that's going on, and I'm going to hope there's a Noble House contract. There isn't. This sucks. Right, okay, fine. Well, I guess with that in mind, I bought loads of tools, by the way, so we are back on the 50 grand. But we were over 50 grand for a little bit. I guess I'll go up to Damwald. And then I'm going to take a bit of a redirect and go to, like, Hainterm. Although I did want to take out that group just because they're kind of close to us. But I guess this group's close to us as well. And I don't want to destroy the black market. So if there was a... yeah, if there was going to be a noble house I want to destroy, it would be these guys. What's this house called? Kenzig. Kenzig would be the one I want to destroy. But it's not going well with the choices. Let me go to Downward. If all this fails, I'll move back to Newark. And then I'll head to Sea Dock, and hopefully there'll be a noble contract to take out this terrible group. They're probably not that terrible. Who knows? I mean, they're all nobles. They're all terrible. Okay, yeah, there's absolutely nothing going on at Newark, which is a shame. Let me just quickly level up Elma. Getting to level 11. Finally. 86. You know what? That's not bad. I will take that all the way to the bank. I don't think you really need more fatigue, so let's go initiative. I think that will be decent enough. I don't really know what to give you for a crossbow. Like, person hip shoot is not really going to work, or throwing weapons. I guess Fresh and Furious would be pretty good as long as your current fatigue is below 30%. The action point cost of the first skill. I mean, firing it is still kind of like similar-y. It's, yeah, I don't know. Let me have a quick look. You know what? Let's just go balance, and that way you increase your initiative, and also at the same time it reduces a lot more penalties. So that way you can be a bit faster. How are you doing, my girl? Ooh, yeah, not ideal. So does that do anything to melee defense and initiative? On the plus side, at least this doesn't do anything to your melee defense or melee attack. It's just your hit points, which now are really not ideal, and your fatigue. You have now become what we would call a glass cannon. But it's okay. It's alright. Don't worry. You're still alive, and that's what's important. Let me just quickly give this to someone who's not really... Is it better than a noble sword? I imagine it probably isn't. 20 and 85. 25 and 91. In some ways, it is better. Weapon skills built up -7 less fatigue. What? What? Really? What else do you even, like, 40 and 45? I mean, yeah, okay, fine. So if I did that, for example... it's 3 fatigue compared to 10 fatigue. No wonder they were absolutely fine with it. Right, okay, well in that case, there you go. Crazy. Right, let's get the boat to... Hang on, I've gone to the wrong place. Let's get the... Oh, I can't go there anyway because they're currently at war with them. Although, I've been sold otherwise after every single place we've been to. Oh, maybe I'll go the long way around then. Okay, screw it. I've waited for like an extra 2 days on the off chance a big game came up. Big game hunt came up, and I was like, nah, mate. The only upside is I've been able to sit around and train for a bit, which has got a lot of people closer to their maxed out for training points. And there's also, I've got some things I can sell here. So I guess let me just throw these baubles their way. I don't really have time to stick around and sell all this stuff, so I'll just sell it as it is for the time being. I guess I'm walking over to Sea Dock. Like, I've really tried to be nice to this noble house, even though I shouldn't be nice to this noble house. It's only because Newick lives in it. But if they're going to be dicks about it, then screw them. At this point, if I have to destroy them so they become better people after this noble war, then that's the kind of way that I'm going about it at this rate. It's just that I'll have to avoid taking contracts which burn down Newick. I'm fighting for you from the outside. Remember that. That's if I take the contracts from the other side. But we'll see what Sea Dock and the other ones have to offer. Because otherwise, we're just going to miss out on doing the Noble War. We're being cock-blocked for the Noble War. I'm not here for it. What do you know? First settlement of the other place, Siege Fortification. Where's it going? 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 Don't mind, Lord. We need you to go to Fuchsturm. Yeah, that's part of the place that we're supposed to be good friends with. Crowds Fuchsturm in the East, House in Siege. That is this part, isn't it? Yeah. Shouldn't you guys be fighting, like, Hainturm and, like, all these guys? It's very weird that you guys would decide to go fight these guys instead. And the money's not as great as I thought it was going to be. Let me think about it. Screw it. I tried to be really helpful with House Schkanake. They don't even like us anymore for some weird reason. They just don't like us being in their area. They're like, oh, you come from this land, but we know that you little upstarts are going to become a problem in the future, so we're not going to help you whatsoever. We literally put ourselves out there and said, look, Noble House, we are here to assist in the Noble War. We want to defend our homelands from the other noble houses. We don't like you as a noble house because we think all nobles are terrible, and if anything, it'd be doing us a favor if you all died in this noble war. But you won't even take our offer, and if anything, you've just ignored us and sort of kicked us in the dick about it. So you know what? You've had your chance. We're siding with these guys. We're going to destroy the evil noble people from the house from within near our settlement, and I'm going to try and avoid burning Newick to the ground because I don't want those guys to get hurt. I will only aim at other places around it. I think there needs to be a bit of a resurgence and reform of better people in House Schkanake, and one way to do that is to kill the evil ones, so let's go with that. This is all completely narrative, by the way, and isn't actually something that gets impacted by the game as a base level. I'm just adding all this in as a narrative, just for people who haven't been part of the series or been part of the channel for very long. Just to clarify that. Anyway, accepted, everybody hates us now, good stuff, suck me off, Schkanake. Too bad, you had your chance. Let's go! I like how Newick still likes us. Well, they're neutral. It's better than nothing, let's be honest. This is going to be a bit of a walk, though. We're going to get all the way to Fuchsturm. It's quite a distance. And, yeah, okay, 9.5 grand is great, but I just got 9 grand for killing those goblins. I'm really only taking this because I just want to get involved. I really want to get involved. Gonna have to be careful, though. There were a lot of, like, noble groups dicking around here. I do need some food, so if I do see any trading caravans, I will probably raid them. If they're from Newick, though, I probably won't. That's my one line in the sand, as it were. Well, speaking of, I do need some food, and the boys and girls are very hungry, especially our greedy, greedy boy. Okay, Captain, if you're so hungry, why do you go fight them by yourself? I mean, maybe don't do that, but still. Let's hold off for a second, because I don't want to wait for the Stone Watchtower to come out and attack me. Hello there. I would like all your food, please. Let's make this quick. I feel bad otherwise. Look, you guys have to understand, we're doing this actually for the people. It's just so much that the noblemen of House Schkanake have brainwashed you. We are trying to remove them from the situation. Unfortunately, that means that you all have to perish, because we need your food so we can then take over Fuchsturm, but we'll see how it goes. Plus, I would want to keep the black market settlements on my side, so, you know. Well, we're not really moving, well, I was about to say we're not really moving much, but now once I shot them once in the head, now they're all like, well, we better move or we're dead. Yeah. That's correct. This is the prelude to the fight. This is like going to like a box office hit and then watching a short film before it. Okay, well let's go then. I feel like I need to push them a bit more to get them to move, because they're not really doing anything. Well, I did say I'd try and make it quick. I can't guarantee that, though. This is the part where this caravan just doesn't have food, and I'm killing these guys for stuff I don't even need. That is exactly what's going to happen. Let's be honest. They'll have like, oh, we've got one slice of bread. And then it'll be gone before we know it, because Captain's already eaten it before we're taking food stocks into account. I wasn't even... Yeah, sure. I wasn't even aiming that way properly. Well, start as you mean to go on. They're actually a little bit more solid than I was expecting. Okay, maybe not as solid as I was gonna say, but still. What whip can I do? What whip can I use today? Not in the head, though, is it? Right, clear him off a bit, Elias, please. We're slowing down a bit here. Close, but not far. Close enough. Steve, in your hand, will do that, which is what I'm talking about. Right, let's speed up a bit here, please, because we're kind of a bit slow on the off. Well, Eric's in there now, and I doubt he's going to come back out now until he's killed basically everyone, because that's just the way Eric rolls. We know this, we're aware of this, we're terrified of this. We would never like to be on the other side of fighting against him. Fortunately, he'll never come to that stage, I don't think. Ooh, Corvo. Alright. He's putting him the sneaky stab around the tree. Okay, we've now forced their hand. We're now finally coming in. It only took 3 turns, but we're finally starting off. This isn't even the fight. This is a raid. Feels like being one of the wankers again, doesn't it? Ah, memories. It's a raid for the good of mankind. Well, the peasants, the lowers. This will save the peasants in the long run. We just gotta do some not-so-great things to get started with. Damn, a lion. A lion. Elian. Jesus, a lion. What was that? A lion. Oh, one more. Must be terrifying to watch your friend get killed by a whip of all things. It's a very dirty weapon when you... it's just brutal. It's just a brutal way of dying. Now it's mostly our turns. Can we actually just blast through this? Please. They're not exactly hardy. Okay, maybe they're hardier than... Maybe I should be giving these guys more credit. But not too much credit. Okay, maybe more than I was going to say. Better. Much better. Damn, man. Every time. God, Steve really hits the head a lot, doesn't he? You know what? Don't even go for the defense. Just attack now. Get started, please. You missed, like, that much. Wow. Damn. That's really unlucky. God, that's a lot to get through. That's a lot less to get through. Fair play. You know what? Fair play to these guys. They've actually done a lot more than I thought they were going to do. They've survived a lot longer. They have my respect as they go down into the ground. Probably not that bloody alcohol, though. Alright, probably not that much, then. I should be able to repair everything from this. We haven't taken... Why are you almost running? We haven't taken almost that much damage. I don't think we have, anyway. Oh, riposte. That's cute. Wow, Captain's running away. You literally was you were the person who wanted the food. And you ran away from a few caravan guards? Come on now. Come on now. Don't be that worried. Alright, fine, well. I guess we're doing it this way, weirdly enough. How bizarre. Really gotta keep an eye on him. Come on, then. Come out. Come out from fighting. Don't worry about it. Surprised everything we just didn't make him unroute, but I guess that's not how it sometimes always works. You get there? Yeah, kinda. You silly Billy. At least he's still smiling. He's still smiling. Can we just finish clearing him off now? Come on. Come on. There it is. Don't make me feel worse than I actually do about doing this. Come on. Just take it like a champ. Just take it like a champ and die. That's exactly what I meant. Come on now. You can do it. I believe in you guys. It's weird I'm saying this to the... But we're not bad guys. We'll be seen as bad guys for this from, you know, that house. But hey, We know why we did this, and as long as we know and keep that in our hearts, that's all that's important. I tried. I really tried being friends with this house and helping them out. But no. Gotta take the high ground with it, haven't you? Noble bastards. Wow, the donkey did not like that decapitation. It was so shocked it died of a heart attack. Andrew and Hasselhoff will level up. Oh, I just killed like a group of bakers, basically. Whoops. I'll be taking all of that. Thank you very much. Right then, at least we've now got our food supply. Let's go on to Fuchsturm. It seems that they do need our help after all. The sieging people, not the people in Fuchsturm. Okay, I've quickly leveled up the people who did level up. I believe that was Andrew and also Hasselhoff. I've kind of like leaned into the ridiculousness that Hasselhoff is wearing full plate armor even though he's just a crossbow guy, so I have given him Man of Steel. So I think that works quite well. I hope Hasselhoff himself enjoys that. Not the real Hasselhoff, the guy who's actually playing Hasselhoff. Everyone's pretty unhappy because they haven't eaten. Classic move, but we do have like the world of bread all of a sudden. Everyone be careful because Captain might eat all 120 stacks of it, so eat it while you can. Let's get to Fuchsturm. Let's see what we can do with helping, unfortunately, burning down one of the old places that we probably helped. Feels kind of bad, but we tried. We really tried. So what have they got? So we've got this group of 6, and there's a group of 13 here. So I guess we're just waiting out and then intercepting anyone who wants to come and take a pop, as long as it's not like 17,000 people up here, you know? Okay, Sir Drake. Are we friends with Sir Francis Drake? Gives the orders to begin an assault. Your company and his army rush to fortifications, a barrage of siege shots sailing overhead like a darkly hailstorm. The walls are battered and the defenders kept ducking as Sir Drake's archers keep the pressure on. You manage to push a battering ram to the front gate and swiftly knock it open. As the Scrotons rush through, the defenders of Fuchsturm organize themselves in the courtyard to meet you. This could be messy. Now, it's going to depend on... Okay, so we're not getting any of the guys coming in who are next to us, and they've got more men than us. God, look at that armor. Look at that armor. It's a good thing we brought in some armor busters then. And busting makes us feel good. Right. This... Wait, have they got the same, like, color scheme as we do? It looks pretty similar. Are you copying us? I mean, I guess the house is here longer than we have been here, but still, you copying us? For realsies. That's what you get. God, Elmer takes the first shot. First noble down. It's already kind of made him think twice. Zweidhander is going to get hit so hard by Big Hairy Beast, he's going to think twice as well. So much so that his friend is going to come in. Rage, my soldiers. Let's go. Let's rock. This is what we've been training for. Kinda. Okay. Could be better. Wow. That was... What was that? Transfer 4 roll. Damn. Fair play. Didn't expect... Oh, God, that's 2 84s. That's 3 84s in a row, Bolender, and can we not? Don't need that today. Wake up. Elias is going to have to pick up the slack at this rate. Come on now. Don't fail me, Bolendrin. Okay, being stuck with Mr. Whippy and the Footman. It's like a really weird Rodal tale, but alright. We've already equaled it down to 23. And they're not particularly happy about being here right now. Oh, you shot me in the head. Perfection. Is that night? Sir Rudyard. Well, Sir Rudyard, we tried to convince your house to let us help, but they just didn't take the bait, mate. I really tried, and now you're going to have to pay for their sins. Were you one of the good ones? Were you one of the bad ones? We'll never find out, because your life ends today. Unless he runs away, of course. I don't like all the backliners coming in. That is always the biggest contention point for it. Right then, Miladier. Get in there, my son. Literally. Are you... Captain, don't run away yet, man. We don't need to have that vibe just yet. Downtown! Hell yeah. Whoever said giving Rogar his hand back was a terrible idea. I do not think so. Right, swing in the slightly running man. I'm sure he'll figure it out. Linus, in you go with all of your armor. Unfortunate, Captain. That was kind of close. Could have been closer. Right, Schmidt, take the line around. Corvo. You know what? Go up here. Lysandra, come down, but don't go fully in yet. I do need to keep an eye on you, because you are a little bit worse off now that you do have a permanent injury. We'll try and manage. We'll do our best. If you're already gone. You've gone. Do you want to get in there? 95 miss. Woo. Oh boy. Generally some good aims and shots here and there, but some weird ones at the same time. We do need to, as a group, we need to wake up a little bit. Had a good start, we just need to keep it going. This guy needs to die. The standard bearer needs to go down. The sooner we take him care of, the better. Nice shot. Hey man, nice shot. Now, I don't think you're stabbing anywhere soon, are you? No. You stay here for the time being. The guy might just go for the warden, which if he does, I guess that's fine. Because then he'll only have to swing down, it'll only hit the warden. So, it could be better, it could be worse, we'll see. You've gone around completely. Not entirely sure what you were aiming at, buddy. Let's just take out that Zweihander first and foremost. I imagine that was going to be the case. I was actually banking on it. 24 is not great. Let's tuck in a bit. 58, not ideal. Mr. Sergeant's going to bring them all back, but Slappy will have something to say about it. Slappy is surrounded by quite a bit, actually. He is still going to dodge a bit, though. Got to be careful there. Got to be careful. We do all get to go first, after all, because they are a little less bulky than we are. Standard bearer, get turned. Right, Elias, just fire into them. Do what you can. 50%, 5%, 19%. None of these are great. Yeah, they could have been a lot better. I'm a little bit worried about this. We need to start working. Come on, man. Wake up. And I mean, wake up. Ah, the shields are really stopping me from shooting anyone, eh? Alright, I'll partially take that back. Bull Engine's woken up a bit. I'm worried about Slappy, though. I am worried about Slappy. Like I say, Billman and 2 range people, they will do the damage. They will do the damage. Right then. Next. Off pops another one, never to return again. That wasn't even. Okay, looks like we pissed off. Looks like they pissed off Eric. Or he's just had his cereal, one or the other. I'm going to say they probably pissed him off. It works better. Right, switcheroo. It's a start. That's not ideal. A lot of whiffs. A lot of whiffs. Unfortunate. That's better. See ya, bro. Right, you're on the way out. Get up here. Stab into that guy, please. Captain, you need to get in there, buddy. You need to make a difference. Come on now. I think I could probably yoink him out in a bit if it gets worse. I think we should be alright for the time being. We'll see. Can I nick his sword? I can nick his sword. Can I whip him in the head? I cannot. Come on, all I need is one. All I need is one. Nah, not this time. Okay, fine. Everyone get into a better range and get ready to shoot into them. We've done a good amount of damage, but we need to keep it up. Aim, go between the eyes, please. Come on now. Okay, 58. Oh, noble gods. They're different. And they don't move, even when you shoot them. I don't like the look of that, and I don't think I should like the look of that. It looks like angry rage modes, which I get, but also, no. Slappy. If you stay alive for one more turn, I can probably get you out, but you need to stay alive for one more turn, buddy. Just a bit more. This guy's a problem. He will not survive. He will not survive. The man, the myth, the legend has finally gone down. Whilst his potential, he thought he was not realized. God damn, that follow-up. I was trying to say a nice thing. You won't even let me do that. God damn. First proper fight with the nobles. Man down. Man down. That was 282s. Man, Jesus Christ. There we go. A lot of 80 range misses today, let me tell you. This is going to get worse before it gets better, is all I'll say. 95. Okay, that's good. Not the one I was aiming at, but fine. Not ideal. Captain, please. God damn it, man. One down. Also on the way. Also on the way. Unfortunate. Ah, I should have aimed for the head. That was a very Thanos thing to say. Ah, I cannot believe Slappy's gone down. I mean, he's not even down. He's dead. He's straight dead. Mate. At this rate, Eric might be following him if we're not careful. It's that follow-up, man, I'm telling you. The follow-up is the thing that's killing us. That's how we do so well with our Hilma. It is the thing which put Slappy out of his misery. I say misery. I hope he had a good life with us, and I'm very sorry that he just went down. But I think this is the way of this war, unfortunately. Thank you very much for that. That was good. That was decent. Needed that. Where do you think you're going? I mean, if anything, you just helped him. I was hoping to hit the head, but I did not. He is down. He is annoyingly lucky. He's dazed. I don't think I can get a shot off where I am right now, unfortunately. No, it's a bit awkward to fire. Oh, Elias says you're not going anywhere, buddy. As you lay into the Sergeant, Berlendrin. Finally. Alright. Eric? I'm switching you out, man. I don't want to lose anyone else in this fight. The fact we've already lost one person is not great. It's not ideal. There goes the Sergeant. Captain, do something. Please. Okay. Why are you here? Just to suffer. Mostly dealt with. On the plus side, we did just deal with an entire noble group which has noble guards, not just like regular Joes, but actual noble guards. Which is actually a step up from regular noble army people. So there is that. We were outnumbered and we didn't have anyone to help us. So the fact that we actually did this, I am still impressed. I'm just a little bit saddened by the loss of someone who's been with the company for so long. And whilst he did not realize his potential in the way that he wanted to, I think we all saw his potential, even if we lose him today. I'm sure he'll be watching from above, wherever he may be going, whether it is to Downfall or to Meckenheim, or wherever anyone else believes in this world. Right, well, in his name alone, let's destroy these guys. Okay, he's a little overwhelmed. He's now a bit shot, but he's still unharmed. We've got a bit of a way to go to get through this guy. I'll tell you that for free. Out of the way, please. Good lord, I can't even hit him like that. This guy is amazing. Like, no joke. Like, I'd like to make fun of him, but the fact that he is surrounded by basically the entire group of us, and he's still just, like, batting us off. Just so casually. Like, I've kind of got to go fair play, you know? Break down the shield, please. Man, it's a lot of 70s. Lots of 70s. At least I can recover a bit now. Okay. I'm seeing that move. Captain. Break his shield. I half expected his friend to come back then to be like, don't worry, sir, I've come to help. I think he's going to need it soon. And he's now exhausted, so he can now only lift his shield up. I think that hit to the head from Hilma is what is going to kind of tie us in. 9% isn't worth it. Let's just do this the old-fashioned way, eh? Shield breaker! Okay. Time to rock. Time to roll. Time to go out of control. It's payback time. I'd love to just stab him, but it would mean point... God, the fact that he's still going. Who is this guy? Rudyard, we may kill you today, but we will remember you. There's actually a pretty good guy. Wayne killed him. Wayne killed him. Revenge for Slappy has been meted out. Man, 115 battles, 275 days, 112 kills. 275 days. Were you one of the original for group. Man. Well, I will take this in honor. I can't believe he's gone. Okay. First death in quite a long time. There's still more. There's still more? Bro. We didn't even get time to change people out. I think that's a bit unfair. Jesus. What do you want from me, game? A high death toll, that's what. Fuck. This is bad. Everyone's in trouble. I don't know how else to say that, but we're all in trouble. Just from the injuries of the last fight, I was not expecting another fight. The fact that we're having to do this as our group without them being involved at all is a bit of a piss take. Let me tell you. Kill as many as you can before they get in, please, because this is going to be awful. Just from the sheer amount. Look at all this armor. Look at all these billmen. 30! That means we've had to fight like 56, 58 people back to back with no rest. I can't change the groupings. That's nuts. I think that's insane. That's a big ask. I would not be surprised if we see a few more people drop today. This is nutso. Okay, well. Gotta do it. Paid us for a job. We will do it. Who's this guy? Diggory. Sir Diggory Chicken Caesar. That's not his actual name from the joke script. But it's close. Eric has got 50 health. He's not really got much. He's got no armor left. I don't really know what the game's expecting of us here. Roll with the punches, as they say. Captain, get in there. You've got to. I've got to throw everyone on now. Yeah, okay. Right, entire armor's gone. Lysandra, gotta do the same thing. He's almost gone. God, I didn't even touch the sides. Not really. Wow! Eric's on 4 health. There's another guy there. That's annoying. I need to pull Eric out. He's on 4 health. He's going to die otherwise. We've killed, what, 3 of them? 4 of them since this started? This is not going to go well. I can't believe you've done this game. It'd be fine if the group that was sieging also actually, you know, got involved. But apparently that isn't the case. Rogar, you've got to go in there, man. I'm sorry. You, back here, please. Yeah, I see what you're doing. None of those are close, unfortunately. Elmer. He moved there, fire there. He's not dead. He ain't dead. Who can you shoot at? Like, who can you shoot at? 21. I can move 1. Sir. Can't hit that guy. I can hit that guy. Oh, mate. That's going to be a big old whiff as well, unfortunately. This guy's a problem. He's in a really good place. Yep, at least he's aiming at someone who's got a pretty good defense. If we can get through this round without really taking tons of damage, let's say, then there's a chance. But I mean, like, we're gonna have to dodge, like, basically everything that's coming our way. Which is, I know it's a hard ask, so we'll see. Fencer. He's dead. He's hit. Captain's smashed. Right. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I'm afraid I had the AP to do that move. Here comes Mr. Sir. Rogar's gonna get smacked. Right. All these guys as well. These billmen are gonna be absolute nuisance. He's gone at least. Eyes up. Also gone. Let's get everyone's defense up, please. Man, they're really hitting you quite a lot. Well, he's down at least. You are bleeding a bit. That's not doing as much damage as I'd like. Release the hounds. Sorry, I've got to do it. I've got to. I don't want to, but I have to. Oh, really? Right, finally. Killed one. Thanks for waking up a bit. Jesus. That's not really going anywhere. Surprisingly, we've killed 10 of them. Which, as I say, I'm pretty surprised that we killed that many. But I think next turn is going to be a bad turn for us. Are any of these guys almost dead? Nah, man. Can you move up one and get a better aim? Not really. Okay. It's something. This guy's going to keep reloading and firing into us. At least he hit someone who's alright. Elmer. Who can you do some Mondo damage to? It might be the Fencer. It could be the Footman. Are any of these injured at all? Not really. Can I move here and still get a shot? I can. And it will count. Okay. You keep these guys on the off foot. We just get through this round of smacking about. We might have a chance. We might have a chance. Okay. What's next? Steve, amazing job. Unfortunate. Come on, people. Come on, party people. I believe in you. I believe in you. Okay, he's injured at least. He's on the way out. Here come the problem children, as we like to call them. He's working his way around now. That's unfortunate. Is he already gone? Oh, God, come back in the line, please. This is a mess. Can I get here? You're out of that. You're out. There's the first one. There's the first problem we're unfortunately going to have to deal with here. And here they come in now. Yeah. I'm telling you, follow-up is the killer. It's going to be the thing that's going to take us out of this world. Well, the standard bearer's leaving at least, so that's nice. They're also... One of them's gone, one of them's bleeding out. That's a shame. 65. Also on the way. That's a whiff, unfortunate. Follow up. Oh, mate, don't start now. We're actually on a good roll then. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Okay. Well, I thought we were turning it around, but we're having an unfortunate round of misses here, which has kind of put us in a pretty precarious position for the next run. I think this is it. Round 4 is going to be the decider. Okay, who can we shoot to make a difference? That's one. He's quite high up. Not where I would have put it. Right, Jaeger's actually helping out quite a bit here. Come on. Okay, Keymoor. I don't really even know at this point, to be honest. Great blocking. Luckiest man alive might not be lucky for much longer, unfortunately. Same with Cassandra. Oh, man. 29, 19, 29. Hike. Captain, buddy boy. Don't you dare. We've been calling you the luckiest man forever. You can't go down now. That'd be dumb. This man has taken so many arrows. I can't even joke about it anymore. It's insane how many arrows he's taken. Keep the defense up, please. Right. If we can make a difference by just taking him down. Oh, God. Oh, man. Mate, come on. Fight for your lives, scrotums. Because they are on the line, my friends. They are on the line. Suffering succotash. Holy shit. That was a bad miss. Everyone's knackered. I can't really move much at the moment. I'm a little bit worried that this guy's going to pop in and kill Eric because he's only on 4 health. He's probably also going to go first. We might see someone go down, maybe. Tuck in a bit, buddy. If I can try and make it so as little people go down for this fight, fine. Holy shit. I'm worried about Lysandra. I'm worried about Captain. I'm worried about Eric. Come on! Give me a second. Let me just compose myself after that. 274 misses! It's not good! Come on! Fence is still there. That kind of hurt, but not as much as it could have. The fence is dodging literally everything. Wayne's being smacked in the head. I'm turning into a football commentator once again. Captain will get hit again. The fencer finally goes down to Eric, who's on 4 health. Diggory has been stunned in a rebuke by Wayne. That man's being hit. Right. I'm doing something wild. Come here, you silly bastard. I say wild. It's called survival, mate. Look it up in a book. You'll say scrotum's right next to it. Keep! Don't fire at our friends. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep going. Push through. Fight through the pain. You can do it. I believe. Hang on. I need to put her in a position? I don't know if that's better or worse. She might be dead. Not this time. Not yet. My guy, get around there, please. He's down. Rogar also takes this guy to the cleaners. Come on. Final push. You can do it. I believe in you guys. We can do this. Fight through the pain. Can you stab through Diggory? You can't, but you will overwhelm him several times over. So that is something. At least he's tired a bit. That Billman's on the way out. Jaeger's surprisingly hanging in there. I'm actually impressed the dog's still around. He's down. Keymore. Steal his weapon. Great job. David. Ah, damn. Eric, stay there. You've never had so little health in your life. He's gonna punch. He will punch. I have to kind of respect that a bit. Stun him again. Wayne isn't taking no for an answer. That's unfortunate. Stay there for a second. Steve says goodbye. Elias? Don't shoot Lysandra. Shoot around her. Wayne. Yeah, that kind of hurt. Miasmic will smash back, though. Okay, where are we at? You just... Lysandra, go over there somewhere. Schmidt says that's for his son. Hopefully he didn't just kill his son. I don't think it was his son. I'm sure we'll find him at some point on the battlefield. Now, final push, people. Come on, we can do it. Oh, jeez. I basically had to hype myself up for this entire fight. This was nuts! The fact that we've actually managed to see this through with... Well, I'm not going to say it yet. I'm not going to say it yet. When we get to the other side, then I will make a comment on this fight. But until then, I'm staying stum. Great googly moogly. Come on, final push, people. Too tired to nick stuff. Just try and whip him instead. Just exhaust him. Make him really regret getting into this fight. I have to commend them for trying to defend their homes to the best of their abilities. They've really pushed us, and they did take out one of our men. I do also have a bit of a bone to pick with the noble house that sent us here, because they did send us here in the expectation that we were going to do this entire fight without them getting involved, which in itself did lead to the unfortunate demise of one of our closest allies. And friends, and scrotums alike! Don't you dare. Not when we're so close. Come on. Not now. Fight through it. Okay, shield is down. So now I might be able to stab the ever-living Christ out of him. As for the others, I don't quite know. I don't quite know, my friends. We're going to have to see. Wayne's life is still very much on the line. The dog's life is very much on the line. Obviously, I value Wayne more than Jaeger. Although I do really like Jaeger. He's not as ugly. Ghostface Killer, you're just going to move and reorientate. Fine. Diggory's hit, but not for much. Get him away from Wayne, please. That'll do. Switch in Elias, please. Start stabbing him a bit. Right. He is a bit overwhelmed. He's not quite there yet, though. Reloads, get ready. Jaeger, what do you got for me? He'll tucker him out. Nick his weapon. Perfect. That footman also needs to go. We are a bit limited in who we can fight with at the moment, because I am trying to keep the people out who are pretty injured. And unfortunately, a lot of those people... Oh, he's down. You shoot him in the head. You shot him in the head, Hasselhoff. Beautiful. Okay, come on. Final push. We can do it. We can do this. Steve, are you out of ammo, or are you just tired? You are knackered, mate. Okay, fair enough. Thought Miazmik was coming in for a swing then. Not quite. Wayne, do you want some revenge? He probably does, but... Oh, mate, right. I mean, even Rogar's not looking super great in terms of his armor and stuff. The general breakdown, not great. Hursty's going to put that pickaxe right in his head. Whoever didn't give him his miner's rights when he was in the mines has now got his revenge for it. Right, let's get tucked in. Let's destroy this guy. Okay, Corvo, can you just obliterate him? You at least got a bit of a juicy part, I guess. So that's something. And there we go. Holy hell. To say that we just did 2 back-to-back fights where we couldn't fix ourselves up, we couldn't switch people in as substitutes, and it was, what was it? It was like 26 people and then 32 people. We just had to fight 58 people back-to-back. And we only, unfortunately, we lost 1 person. But honestly, with that, I was fully expecting us to lose more than that. Steve will level up, Kimo will level up, Corvo will level up, Hilma will level up, and we will get a ridiculous amount of loot. So much so that I'm almost full. Like, the scrotum is full. Victory today. Holy Christ. Okay. Oh, yeah, Slappy was the scavenger's cart, so I need to fix that. But now we have our money, because this is now, if I get away from here, Fucksturm should now be theirs. So that means we can hand in the contract there. Let me see if there's anything here that I can utilize. There is another one here. It is only the big game hunt, though, which I am actually going to go into and just say I'm not interested, mate. Not interested. Now, let me get everything fixed up a bit. Let me see what's going on here. Obviously, it was recently conquered, so I don't think anything is going to be worth selling here. I mean, it's not bad. It's not great, either. It could be much worse. It could be much worse. Let me see what they've got. Let me see what I can repair. Let's see what's going on. Okay, I got rid of a few things in Fucksturm because the prices weren't too bad. I sold basically all the shields that were in our inventory. I do need to figure out who to give. Actually, let me have a quick look at everyone's resolve to see what's going on with this. 61. 31's not great, but he does have that instead. Lissandra's on 48. You're on 43. 43... Ooh, 41. Is anyone's, like, so bad that having it... There. Done. Hasselhoff wearing it in his memory. Please, do it for him. Okay, I do have a lot of stuff that I need to work through. There's nothing really here. There wasn't any good contracts. There's only 1 person to hire, and he's just some random poacher guy. So I am going to sidle my way back to... God, it's pretty dangerous out here, isn't it? I guess I'm going to sidle my way back down to Krakendorf and Campstart, see if I can find number 26, and see if I can find another contract to jump on for the time being. Also sell all this crap, because we've got a lot of stuff all of a sudden. Well, I just had about 4 groups of Noble House, like, parties chasing us for about 120 people, and I've never seen the game go down to, like, 3 FPS before, but, yeah, it was the first time for everything. Is there any... You know what? No, I need to go and recover. You've got this, right? No, they don't. But that's kind of what you get from not helping me with a siege. I literally just took Fuchsturm. We took Fuchsturm by ourselves. Where's this coming from? Okay, you get away with it this time, trading caravan. Krakendorf, let me see what I can sell here. Okay, the prices are definitely worth it. Give me a hot minute. Okay, I sold what I can. I ripped out stuff which I think would be useful to keep and then put onto our people, so I will figure out who's getting what in a bit. I do need to, like, repair a lot of it as well, to be fair. Let's get up with some leveling up. Corvo, welcome to level 13, my friend. That's pretty straightforward. Keymoor, also welcome to level 13. Also a pretty straightforward. Initiative is always going to be good, so then you can whip people's weapons out of their hands before they get a turn. Let's get 65 and 27. Let's get this up to... yeah, sure, why not? I mean, that's not really making much of a difference. Steve, welcome to level 9. I think you're the only person who's got a big upgrade. So let's get your hybridization up even more. Let's get that up to 70. Not bad at all. Let me see if there's any abilities that are to do with throwing weapons or spears. There probably is. Okay, I just bumped up your melee defense and range defense with a bit of dodge, because your initiative isn't actually too bad. We've got a few injuries to recover from. You are the luckiest cultist that I've ever met. How's it looking under the hoods? Yeah, I've seen worse, but I've also seen better. Put it back on, please. Also, I just want to remind everyone that this is actually what he looks like underneath it. He looks cool as hell, but he really likes the bag on his head, so let's not take that off him. Right, I'm going to figure out what to give with these people, and I'm going to see if I can find number 27 at least to sort of curtail off today, because those two fights back-to-back is probably a lot of time, including what we've already done today. So let me see if I can find number 27 and outfit our people a little bit better. Okay, that's a bit more sorted out. You'll also notice that our money did go down a little bit more than we had. That's just due to me doing a bit of color correction on all our armor. So obviously we are going by a certain color scheme. We haven't had to fix it in a while. There are some things that we can't change, like Fame Shields. They have to stay the same color as they are right now. But generally speaking, I have got it more or less level back to it. I also can't change anything that's gold. That is just gold at the end of the day. We'll figure out who to slap these onto. There's not that many people with 5 spots, though, so I'm going to have to figure out who has gaps that I can just pop these into. But let's go find number 27 now. I've got us to numero 27. This man does say that he is originally from Newick, but we somehow found him in Kampstadt. I assume he left Newick to avoid the current war that is going on, and also, unfortunately, well, we are now technically against them, but I'm not going to take any contracts that will damage Newick. Only the parts around it, so Newick should survive this entire war. Anyway, I would like to introduce Barnabas for quick. Don't worry, you're not injured. This is just all the armor that I've slapped on top of you. So you did say, like, tradesman, fisherman sort of person. He is a fisherman. He does have spear mastery and all the spear perks. There are some that do make him much more speedier for as a boy. In terms of, he doesn't have, like, quick per se as a trait, but generally speaking, his initiative is not bad by any means. To say that it's on almost 80, and I've already decked you out with a fair bit of armor and stuff. You've got talents in melee skill and melee defense, so you should be sort of alright. What is it sort of guessing at? I mean, it could be a little bit higher depending on your perks, but I guess we'll see how it goes from there. But I will lean into the shieldless spearman who can go on the flanks and stab people until they die. I will get you a better spear though, because that's absolutely terrible. But I hope you find your lot in with us, with the crew, and hope you're happy with your character. Just let me know in Discord if you want to do some changes. But with that massive fight under our belt, I think I am going to hold it there for today. It might be a slightly shorter episode, but that absolutely knocked the wind out of my sails. But the fact that we've already taken out 58 people back to back, I think that's a pretty impressive feat for the Scrotums. I think we just kind of made that noble house that kicked us out and didn't want our help with the noble war kind of realized that that was a bit of a mistake. Wouldn't be surprised if that event happens where they try to give us a famed weapon to try and change sides, but I guess we'll see if that comes and happens down the line. Unfortunately, it does also mean there's a precedent that not everyone is safe in this late game crisis, and we might see some more losses down the road. Not so great for the people who are currently in, but it's pretty good for the people who have been waiting to get in for a while, I guess. So I'm sure those people are chomping up a bit. Anyway, let's get on with the roll call. Let's get this thing finished off. So, Lysandra, you're on 191. You're still alive. You did take a permanent injury, but it is what it is. Corvo, you're on 66. Eric, you're on 208. Oh, man, how are you still alive? You are lucky. Duchess, you're on 146. Captain, you're on 71. Schmidt, you're on 55. Hursty, you're on 82. Rogar's on 75. Barnabas is on what he's just got here. I will change the colour of all his armour and stuff for next episode. Big Hairy Beast on 110, Hasselhoff's on 56, Hilmer's on 124, Miasmic's on 25, Jurgen's on 92, Bolendrin's on 215. There's literally 7 in it. There's 7 in it. It's so close. Elias is on 192. Elias is not too far behind, though. Chemo's on 65, Elmer's on 39, and I'm starting to realise that Elmer isn't actually wearing that much armour, and yet he's just still been kicking it this entire time. So props to him. Wayne is on 105 and did survive. Sky Splitter's on 61. Jacob's on 144. You're almost level 14 as well, so we'll get you in next time. Thurmond is on 13. We'll get you in more next time as well. Same with you, Andrew, who's on 15. Drisk, you're on 59. Elian, you're on 51. Steve's on 38, which has kind of flown up, to be fair, so props to you. And Lioness is on 122, with still the most body armor I've ever seen, and still with a decent amount of fatigue to hold it in. But as I say, I will leave it there for today. As always, if you enjoyed this episode, feel free to check out the rest of the channel. I'm sure there's more than that you will enjoy. Feel free to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know the next time we're going out with the Scrotums in Battle Brothers. Can't wait till then, feel free to join the Northern Discord and get involved in the conversation. Ciao for now, guys and girls. Ciao for now from the Scrotums.